I don't want a job, and there are many reasons for that. But one of the main reasons is that I just want to live my life, and having a job will not make that possible at all. Yeah, you can live your life 2 days a week, or maybe even just 1 day a week. That too with the stress that you have to go back tomorrow. This video is going to be very raw. I hope that not a single person that I know finds this video, because I want this to be super private kind of thing and nobody finds this. This video is just very raw, very unedited, no edits, nothing. I just want to express why I hate, like, really hate the idea of a corporate job. Funny how I'm actually wearing a shirt, which is a formal. Anyways, so the reason I hate a job is that you have to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, leave the home at 8:30, reach at office at 10 or half an hour up down. Then you work your ass off till 7 o'clock, reach home at 9. That is more than 12 hours of your day spent behind working for someone else, building someone else's dream, while they print lakhs of rupees from your input and they just give you a fraction of it. If you believe it or not, what work you are doing is actually producing them way more revenue than what they're giving you back. It's probably just 20% or even lesser, way lesser, maybe. You never know. You come home at 9, and let's say you want 8 hours of sleep. You want a good health. So you have to sleep at 11 because you have to wake up at 7. That's 8 hours of sleep. Then you just get 2 hours for yourself. Just 2 hours for yourself. In those 2 hours, you have to spend time with your family, you have to work out, you have to eat your dinner, you have to spend your time in anything creative, refreshment. You want to watch a series, you want to watch a movie. Even a movie is not possible in 2 hours. Not even a series, you just probably end up with just 2 episodes. I mean, how many things will you do? In fact, when you reach home at 9, the first half an hour is just gone in rewinding and recooling yourself. That's where the time goes. I hate jobs, really. I did a job for 5 days. It was a business development job, which is just telecalling reframed very nicely. So in that job, I just had to make calls. It was a strict rule. I had to make 30 calls a day, strictly 30 calls. If a call is not accepted, like if they don't want to pick up, it does not count. If they pick up and they end the call after you do the introduction, it is not counted as a call. You need to have a proper conversation with 30 calls every single day. I mean, still, yeah, that is not that bad. That is possible. But the full conversation part is a little bit too much. Let's forget about calls. If you reach even a minute late, marked as a half day, no, no holidays on Saturday, and the BD team is expected to work overtime. I hate the idea of corporate job because people think it's normal to work overtime. I don't know how is it normal to work overtime for someone else who is not going to pay you more 90% of the times for your overtime, even after working 8 hours a day, more than what you sleep probably. I mean, just blows up my mind. Those 5 days were the most depressing days of my life. Not even exaggerating. I was the saddest version of myself. The saddest even in the world. That's how deep it was. Those 5 days were the most traumatic days of my life. I cried the first 3 days. It's not that I cannot work 8 hours a day. It's not that I don't like working. I'm just lazy. I don't want to do, I don't want to achieve something in life. It's not at all about that. It's just that I want to live my life. I want to feel alive. Yesterday was the first time I ever worked at least 7 hours a day for myself. It was just editing the video that I had made. It was just making accounts for my personal brand, for my business that I'm about to start. It all sounds very corny and embarrassing. Oh, business. Oh my God, personal brand. Oh, what are you gonna do? All this, that, etc., etc. Thank God my legs are not because I'm wearing a shorts. Isn't that pretty obvious? So that's the thing. I hate jobs. You cannot feel alive after working 6 days a week, or let's say 5 days a week, for just a mere amount. And for my age, I'm just in first year degree, just started. Internships only pay you 5K, 8K max. Let's say 10K if you get lucky, like through some referral or something. Still, for just 10,000, working my ass off, not able to live my life. I don't know how does the equation even fits the world. How does anyone accept it as normal? It's not normal. And those people who live their life 3 to 4 hours a day, just 3 to 4 hours a day. I don't know how is that possible. I want to live 24 hours a day. So I want to live those 16 hours that I'm awake. Every single moment, I want to feel alive. I mean, how is that possible? How can you feel alive 16 hours a day? If I'm working for myself, I felt alive. Yesterday, after my video editing was done, it took me 3 hours because I'm not good at editing. I've never done editing before. It took me 3 hours or even four, excluding the shooting part. But after I was done with it, I said, Maza aaya. I said, Maza aaya after 4 hours of editing a video. It was quite annoying, quite frustrating, and I still said, Maza aaya. It was for myself. It was my own progress. It's going to make me reach further in life. Me, myself, not someone else's dream. It's one step closer towards my dream. That is what is all life is about. Feeling alive. You should feel maza aaya 16 hours a day. Business gets hard. It is really hard. It is way harder than a job. I know that. I don't have to work 8 hours in my business. I'll have to work 12 hours, sometimes 16 hours, or sometimes even more than that. I might not get sleep. I might not be able to work out. I might not able to eat healthy. I might not able to spend time with my friends. All the things that I mentioned that you cannot do in a corporate job. I might not be able to do that building a business too. But the thing is, at the end of the day, that business will be built. It will earn money. I will have a sense of satisfaction. Money is secondary. Money is secondary. I do not care about the money as much as I care about my own satisfaction. It sounds very selfish. I need to care about the money. I have responsibilities. I have to pay the rent. I have to help my mom. My sister is taking care of the house all by herself. And as an 18-year-old, it is quite a heavy responsibility that I should get a job. I should earn and I should, share the responsibilities. It's pretty selfish that I'm starting a business. But what if, what if in a month I earn that 5K or 6K in that 1 month, which I can earn through an internship? But that 1 month of building a business is just going to compound. Next month, 15K. The third month, maybe 20K. Let's say the fourth month, it does not perform well, and I just did 10K. So what? I am building a business. It is compounding. And the least possible, like the worst outcome, I'm already achieving it. Like, if I don't succeed at building a business, I'll get a job. I have to do an internship. That's the worst outcome, anyways. Like, do you get what I mean? I'm just yapping to myself. Hmm. I think that's it for today. The reason why I don't want to do a job and I hate jobs, it is a very dystopian thing. Like, the most dystopian thing ever created is jobs. For real. That sums up why I don't want a job. And I really hope I succeed at building a business, or else I'm going to be forced to do the thing that I hate. Why am I making these video? knowing that maybe a few of you will watch, or maybe thousands. You never know what happens in life. The only really deep reason is that I want to be clear with myself. I want to know my real thoughts. And if I'm just going to talk with myself in the mirror, why not upload it and share my own personal philosophy, that what I think about the world with the world? If you are really watching till here, man, you have the great attention span. Your attention span needs to be studied. And I really hope you succeed in life along with me. See you in the next video.